I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with the build exactly, because I'm kind of experimenting with what's it called? I was experimenting with hem lifts, and I'm not really too happy with doing that right now. Mainly because, you know, as I'm trying to figure out how to play this Warframe, I realized that the one, when you subsume it out, which is pretty much the one is the only one that feels like a subsumable ability. The one is actually really good if you're paying attention. And what I mean by that is if you wait for the enemy's health to get to 50% is when that icon pops up above their head. That's when you can jump in and get basically an instant kill. So that's when it gets really good to use the one, so that you can take advantage of not only getting the energy orbs back, but also getting that kill. So what I was thinking about doing too is maybe going with the fleeting expertise. I mean, getting rid of fleeting expertise so I can get some of that duration back. That's been something that's been hurting the 4, because when I'm running the 4, I don't know if you guys like realize this, but even when you're using an efficiency build, the efficiency build is only working towards abilities that you press. When you have a toggle that you're putting on, like the 4 for example, it's gonna drain your energy really fast if you don't have duration. So that's something to consider if you're having energy problems and you're playing, like, you know, a toggle on ability frame. So yeah, so what I was thinking about doing is doing equilibrium, taking advantage of the one, and then putting flow on there, and then maybe throwing blind rage right there for some extra kick. Maybe I'm gonna see how it plays first before I jump the gun. But yeah, I think that's basically the plan. I'm gonna throw a Forma on the transient fortitude so I can lower that down a bit, and then growing power is fine. Like, you know, as far as survivability, I haven't had any issues at all, and the main reason why is because of the going invisible. Since you can go invisible with her, it makes it so much easier to kind of, like, you know, avoid damage and all that stuff, which is really good. And also, when you press your 4, you're given like 3 times health. Like, well, it scales off of strength. So when you're getting, I'm getting 2.85 right now, but if you're getting over 3 times health, like, that's fucking crazy, man. So getting over 2,000 hit points just by pressing the 4, it's basically almost like a heal. I mean, it's not exactly works like a heal, but still, that gives you time to kind of like you know, oh shit, let me figure out what I'm gonna do next, you know. And the coolest thing about when you're running the 4 is that you can use the dodge ability to latch onto walls, and then that makes you invisible, which also takes advantage of the arcane arachnid. So it's a really nice, like, this Warframe is so well thought out. It reminds me a lot of how I felt about Sight. And when Sight came out, the thing that makes him so unique is that his playstyle really is determined by your skill. So if you're using his sniper, the 4, and you use the 3 to go invisible, getting those headshots is important for sustaining the 3, and also it rewards you for, like, shooting shit through the walls and, like, you know, getting all these headshots and seeing the shots like ricochet and all that. That's what I loved about Sight, is that it felt unique, and I feel like they were going with this approach with this frame as well, even though this frame feels a lot like Garuda, but it just feels a little bit more, I don't know, robust, or maybe more streamlined than Garuda does. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it feels simple, but also hard to master at the same time. So I don't know, it's cool. I really like this frame a lot. So yeah, I've been enjoying it.